Hi guys, it's Stock Trader Max here and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq 100 and the Bitcoin chart. Before we do so, just a real quick message to some of you who are watching. Anyone who's interested in joining my trading team over at Daily Market Movements, then you can sign up over at dailymarketmovements.com. I charge a very small fee of just over $20 and it gives you access to my Telegram group chat where I share all my personal investments and trades, and you also gain access to the Investors Lounge where you can have in-depth analysis videos posted almost daily where I analyze the current positions that we have open, as well as the educational hub where you can learn how I invest from a day-to-day basis. Dailymarketmovements.com to sign up. But let's get started here with the S&P 500. Yesterday wasn't a very pretty day, down around 0.73%, but we were a lot worse off during the earlier hours within that session, where we were down around 1.4%, trading at around 5,761. Today in the pre-market, we have bounced, we're up 0.32%, but obviously there's still a long way to go. So it still remains about 4.5 hours until the US market's open. So I'm posting this video out nice and early for you all. But the message still remains the same. We are now entering into a difficult period of the year. We have the US election that's now only just 12 days away, so expect choppiness. There's going to be some investors out there who aren't going to want to invest too many chips ahead of the US election. Investors like certainty, and at this moment in time, the outcome of the presidential election is uncertain. Therefore, they would like to wait for a resolution to that. So with that being said, expect choppiness, but I still believe come year end, we will be trading up to around 6,000. Again, you have the tax implications where no one really is going to be setting their large gains at present due to the fact that they have to pay taxes in April. They'd much rather just prefer to wait until the end of this tax year and close in January so that they have to pay in April 2026. So it gives them 14 months versus 6 months, which is when they would have to pay taxes if they were to close those positions in profit. Moving over to the Nasdaq 100, 20,221 is currently where we find ourselves trading. We nearly get down to as low as a 50-day EMA for the very first time, dating back to the 12th of September, but we didn't quite get there. That being said, I still expect this market to chug higher over the coming months, up towards 22,000 probably by year end. But again, we have the US election in just over 12 days time, and with that being said, I do expect there to be some choppiness. We had Tesla, though, reported earnings last night, one of the first big mega tech stocks that reported, and they actually had a very good earnings call. Stocks up around 11% in the pre-market. So if the rest of the Mag 7 stocks were to report just like Tesla, well, then we could be in for some fun times ahead. But my base case is that we are going to see some choppiness amongst those stocks as earnings probably come in slightly in line versus, beating expectations like Tesla did. And then finally, if we just move over to the Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin trading at 66,770. Sorry, it's really early here in the morning. I kind of identified this inverted head and shoulders pattern that could be playing out. We've broken out. We've hit the next area of resistance. We've now just dropped back to basically back test the previous area of resistance as the new area of support. We had support confirmation during yesterday's trading session, and now we're within this squeezed environment. Ultimately, one of these breaks, if it's 70,000 and we get that close above the 70,000, that will then suggest to me that we are ready to go back to new all-time highs here for Bitcoin. If we were to break below yesterday's lows, then that would be quite slightly worrying, and we could potentially see move all the way down to 60,000 again. That's not out of the cards at this moment in time, but ultimately I do believe this market breaks out before end of year, and we could be trading at a price which is roughly between 90 and 100,000 going into the year of 2025. I do not doubt that whatsoever. I think that that's easily achievable here. Don't forget, when Bitcoin moves, it can move very, very fast, and as this this chart suggests here, back in January, for example, we saw an explosive move higher in Bitcoin, and if we were to see a move similar to that, well, you could be looking at 95,000 come the 6th of December. So, it's really not rare to see these God candles here occur in Bitcoin. One last thing before I go, guys. Economic calendar, we start to get some data today. Obviously, we have the initial jobless claims, but we do get some US manufacturing PMI, and then obviously tomorrow we get the durable goods orders number. Prior to to this economic data. We haven't had really anything for the past week and a half, so exciting to get some data on the cards today. It'll be very interesting to see how the economy is currently performing, but obviously all eyes on the initial jobless claims. A number under 243 would be very positive. A number over 261 would be very concerning, as it could potentially suggest that there's a new uptrend, but I think that we can kill the rumours of that uptrend if we had a number that reported under 243k this week. With that being said, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Obviously, market is open in 4.5 hours from now. If you'd like to join my trading team, we currently have some positions in Bitcoin and Bitcoin proxy, such as the mining stocks, MicroStrategy, etc. And we also own one AI name. If you'd like to join my Signal team and get involved in those trades, it's still not too late. So make sure you sign up over at dailymarketmovements.com. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final trading session of the week.